everyone, welcome back to the Nuzlocke. We are in Floaroma town. I just caught up at Do. I'm sure you already know this if you've seen the last episode. I don't know why I always feel like I have to recap these things. But I already kind of went around the town and did all the simple stuff like talking to the NPCs and stuff. Now I'm gonna head right straight into the story. Oh, I also grinded some of my Pokemon. So that Keyleth's now level 10, and that Take 2 and Amethyst are level 14. Yeah, so let's just jump right into it. I'm pretty sure Team Galactic should be right up here. Aren't we Team Galactic? And we're assigned here? Standing around among flowers? This doesn't seem all that cool. I don't like being here either. Oh, I thought okay, I guess I can't go in there yet. I remember something happens up there where there's like a honey tree. I guess that's later. Whoopsie, I already picked the berries here, so I guess I'll go to the right. All right, let's go right into it. Berries. I love the little noise of picking up berries. It's so nostalgic to me. I don't even know why. It's just the most adorable little noise. Oh, if I remember this correctly, a little girl has her Pachirisu kidnapped and Travis is there to help. Help, trader, please! Can you get my papa for me? He works at Valley Windworks, but the people dressed like spacemen are mean and won't let me in. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, and if you try to go up here, you can't leave the town yet because Team Galactic's in the way, so you have to go to this place. All right, so if I remember this correctly, this is not an easy fight. The grunts are fine, but the last fight, remember that one's not supposed to be pretty, so I think I'll go in and then I'll avoid the final trainer and I'll do some grinding. Don't you dare go into the Valley Windworks. I got ordered to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes me think you're gonna try to get in. Okay then, you'll have to battle me for it. Yep, let's go for it. Just one Pokemon? I love Glameow is one of the most forgotten Pokemon, and I actually don't know why. I think Glameow is a solid Pokemon. Not sure why that's the case. I mean, maybe it's because her evolution is really unappealing. I'm forgetting the name of it, and it's the thing you fight at with the. Oh, that's a pretty good ability actually that I didn't know about or I don't remember. Okay, who are we bringing out? You know what? I want Jester to evolve into Prinplup soon, so. Let's, wait, what's it's Piplup and, I actually don't, I think it's Prinplup. It's one of the few, it's weird, it's the name barely changes, but I want Jester to evolve, so I'm gonna try to get her to level 16 before I fight the next one. Oh, okay, you're strong. Alright. Maybe I should grind more, I don't know. I don't wanna make the game too easy, but I feel like I'm a little bit behind if I think about it. Okay, this is getting dangerous. So, can I rant to you guys about something? I am absolutely not for what Game Freak is doing right now with excluding hundreds and hundreds of Pokemon from Sword and Shield by making it so that you can't transfer Pokemon outside of the Galar region Pokedex into the game. That is utter garbage to me. I've seen a lot of people saying we're overreacting or it's stupid or why did you expect 800 plus Pokemon to be in the game? I'm like, nope, you're misunderstanding the situation. Obviously, 800 Pokemon being in the wild and being able to catch all the Pokemon, that's ridiculous. Or that's not what we're talking about. It's been a tradition that in all the other Pokemon games, you can transfer your Pokemon from any other generation into that game to fight with them. And now you're making it so that you can't do that with the majority of Pokemon that exist. And they seem to have doubled down on it, saying that that's how they see them doing the game in the future. That all games in the future is just to only keep it to a regional Pokedex. That's absolutely stupid. That's completely sorry. Let me get back to the story. I'll talk about this during the fights. That's right. The other works key's not here. My cohort and the Flower Patch have the only other one. Haha. That's where I have to. That's why I have to go back. Yeah. Should I try catching Pokemon here? Yeah, let's do it. I probably should have waited until I could get a Drifloon. Dang it. Oh, whatever. But at least I get the adorable Pachirisu. What am I gonna name you? There's another electric squirrel. What are cool characters? I don't know. Okay, so as I was saying, they're planning on doing this thing where there's only regional Pokedexes for the rest of the Pokemon series, and okay, fine, I get it. They've made so many Pokemon that it is gonna take time and data to find a way to bring them all into the game. And maybe they're thinking, well, we want all Pokemon to be able to Dynamax, and that we're not gonna be able to have 800 plus Pokemon, 900 plus Pokemon Dynamax, right? So, okay, fine, I get that. So maybe instead of, you know, making it so you can't, oh god, I hope that doesn't do too much. Oh my god, switching. I didn't think it'd do that much, I thought like, okay. But instead of make it only so that like Galar region Pokemon can Dynamax. That makes sense, right? Because it's the Galar region and it's a Galar region phenomena, right? So, like, I don't see why, there's just so many reasons why I think this is a bad idea. And first of all, this is the Switch, this is a Nintendo Switch. They can do it. Like, if they give it the time and resources, I'm sure that they could find a way to bring every Pokemon into the game, a possibility to transfer them into the game. And the fact that they just completely threw that idea out the window is just, it goes against everything Pokemon. It's, you know what's funny too? It actually doesn't affect me that much because I'm not somebody who tends to transfer their Pokemon into the newer games all that much. I do like catching the new Pokemon and experience the world just as it is. I'm just kind of like a single player. I'm not competitive. I don't do competitive battling. I mostly do collecting. So now, since I have every Pokemon, that's a fun fact, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have every Pokemon. I have caught them all. The only one I haven't caught, and I'm really, really, really hoping that they're a regular Pokemon in the Galar region, is the Pokemon Meltan and its evolution, because I don't really play Pokemon Go, and you have to do a lot of work in Pokemon Go to even get that in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So I really had rather not. I just didn't want to do that. It seemed like a lot of work, and I don't go out that much. So like, yay, I got him. There we go. Oh, I forgot to think of a name. Shoot. I did read the comments. My last video, but none of them had anything for Pachirisu. So, electric squirrel. What would be a good electric squirrel? Oh no. Well, let's think of squirrel characters, I guess, instead. Yes, give anyone to Pachirisu. I love Pachirisu. Squirrel. Shoot. What's that squirrel from Rocky and Bullwinkle? I actually don't remember which one's Rocky and which one's Bullwinkle, so that won't make a lot of sense. But you know what? The blue is kind of Periwinkle-ish. I've always liked the name Periwinkle, probably from Blue's Clues as a kid, so because I literally can't think of anything right now, Periwinkle. Okay, it'll fit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sure somebody has a really good, Critical Role name. I can't think of anything. And, oh yes, by the way, I know, Magikarp being named Keyleth would have been 10,000 times better, but I just wasn't going to do that, because I wasn't planning on catching a Magikarp and trading a Magikarp, so that fight was a little harsher than I thought it would be, but I mean, sometimes I don't want to be overtrained either, so it's a bit of a conundrum. Yeah, let's do it. Enough arguing, hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say, Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Hey, this kid, I hate their haircuts, it looks so silly. Hey, this kid is a witness, what will we do? We don't need the brat running off to get help. The solution's simple, we ensure the brat stays quiet. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a double battle. It kind of seems like an instance for it to be a double battle, but okay. So yeah, I'm pissed, Game Freak. I'm super, super pissed at Game Freak for doing that. I'm still gonna get the game. Of course I'm still gonna get the game, which is really not helpful because so many people are gonna get the game and the money is like the sole reason for doing things, and then they're gonna realize, oh, it doesn't matter that we made this huge change because people still bought our game. So, but I'm not in a position to start a revolution or whatever, so like, I don't know. Maybe I should wait to get the game, see if like other people do that too, and then that can, they get lower numbers than they expected, but I don't know. I just hope. Another thing is, I hate that there are people who are saying we're being whiny about this. Like, I'm not for harassing or threatening the crew of and makers of this game. I'm not for like saying that they should die or any like terrible things like that people do. Like, I'm not trying to be one of those video game people. Like, you know, like when people, they just announced the awesome thing, which hopefully that's not a lie, but they just announced this awesome thing where like, you can make transgender characters in Cyberpunk 2077, and like every one of the comments was just like, oh, I'm gonna be a helicopter, or this is an outrage, more options, how terrible, like just, or this is so political, like, you know, like all these stupid things. And I'm hoping that my critiques with Pokemon don't sound like that, like don't sound like I'm being one of those people, but I'm not gonna just like, I can't just, I don't know. I went off tangent because I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to the fight. I don't know. I feel like I have a point. I feel like this is not a good move, especially since this Pokemon Home thing is going to be a paid service. And if the majority of Pokemon you bring in there can't even exist in Sword and Shield, what is the point of Pokemon Home? What is the point of it? It's dumb. It's dumb. That's the point. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what's going on with Game Freak. I really, really hope they change their mind on this in some capacity, even if it takes time. Like, I don't expect them to fix it in this game. Everyone's saying, oh, you could just use DLC. No, they don't plan on fixing this in this game. You could, in the interviews, you could tell, now this is just how it is. But maybe in their third game, like whatever their Platinum is going to be, or their Emerald is going to be equivalent for Sword and Shield, gun, as people like to joke about, maybe, just maybe, they can fix it, and, but I don't, if the outcry stays with it, but I think they're not going to care because the sale numbers are going to be exactly the same, and this is just going to be the new direction that Pokemon's taking because they're worried about all this other stuff. I just think it's a really, really bad call. It's because literally the whole point is to catch them all, you know? It's like, have all the Pokemon in a game would be so cool. I did that. Like, I made sure to transfer, I have all my national Pokedexes completed for every single one of my Pokemon games because I transferred them over from other games and everything like that, you know? Through the Pokebank. But, you know, I don't know. It just feels like a loss. It feels like a major loss, even though it actually doesn't affect me too much compared to other people, but no, I'm just not for this. I'm really not for this at all. Sorry for that rant. I'm sure you guys want to hear about other things. I don't know. I'd still like the, well, I mean, everything else about the Sword and Shield looked pretty cool. Nice. This brat's tough, like really, really tough. Tougher than I could put into words. Well, you just did, kind of. And I know a lot of words. I have a big vocabulary. It does not surprise me that these people, sorry. We're done for here. Let's get back to the Valley Windworks. I love how they just drop a key, like that. Like, how does that even happen? I should probably do some training before I go fighting. Or, you know what I'll do? I'll start with my fights with Jester. And the key, and then I'll fight regular battles, but not the final battle. What? No way, you have the key. Locking the door is meaningless. I'm a loser after all. There's no time for self-pity. I've got to alert the commander. Yeah. Anything over here? Nope. It's not just the commander in here, right? Yeah, okay. So let's fight you. I ain't fooling around, kid. This is how a professional does it. I love the music in this game. It's like jazzy, but epic. Like, it's got a little hint of jazz in there, if that makes sense. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know anything about music. It reminds me of jazz for some reason. Sometimes, not all the time. Oh wait, I have Peck! I'm using Bubble on these Bug-type Pokemon like a dumbass. It's like, I have Peck. I could, oh, not that I got a critical hit anyway. Oh no, not Poison Sting. I have Antidote, just in case. But I'm gonna go back and heal anyway, so it's really not, no, not Poison! Did they get rid of the whole die by poison in this one? Or, I think that was a change in, Gen 5, not Gen 4. Oh boy. Okay, whatever, let's finish this. Hopefully get a lot of experience for it. I'll just use an antidote. I have 6. I have 6 antidotes. I can use one, it's not a big deal. Yes, there we go. And then I'll train Jester to level 16 so that she'll be evolved into Prinplup. Let me make sure there's not, oh god, I forgot. Let's go give her the antidote. Antidote. There we go. Yeah, there's a, yeah, that fight apparently is not, the girl on the right there, she's not easy. From what I remember, she is tough. Whatever her name, I think it's Mercury. You better watch out for Mercury, she's super tough. I like the planet stuff too, the sci-fi, the cheesy 60s sci-fi planet vibe that they have going on. It's just the haircuts that gets me. Everything else I like being like super silly and stuff like that. But hey look, the costumes are better than Gen 5. Gen 5's, well, there's 2 evil teams in Gen 5, right? There's Black and White and then Black and White 2. I'm more so talking about the first game. Galactic, I think no, this is Team Galactic. They looked so bad. I don't know who the character designer was for those games, but they were just so ugly. And maybe, you know, maybe that's part of it, is like, you know, but like, remember when like Team Rocket was slick? Like, as silly as they were in the anime and everything like that, like their look in the games I thought looked really cool. Whew, all right, well, time for leveling. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure level 16 is when Jester levels up. It might be 17. It varies between 15 and 17 between the starters, but I'm pretty sure it's time for Jester to evolve. And I feel like it's 16 because I remember this game more than other games. So, come on. Yes! The first evolution of the Nuzlocke, I think. Yes, Jester's evolving. Probably one of the uglier Pokemon, but Empoleon's so cool that it's still worth it, and I love you anyway, even though you're ugly. Prinplup. Yeah, it is Prinplup. What a you go from Piplup to Prinplup. Yes, Metal Claw. Yes, absolutely. Which move shall be deleted? Growl, because Growl is stupid. We have reached a point where we can evolve out of the status affecting moves and go right into just the variety of attacks. And Jester learned Metal Claw. Now we're leaving, because I am not risking, I can't remember if that grunt, you have to fight the grunt first, or Mercury, if that grunt is just there for visuals or not. Oh, now it's like, oh yeah, I'm playing during the daytime, as you noticed, so now it's sunset. So that's cool. I'm gonna go heal, and then I'm gonna do some training, actually. The evolution Glameow, I remember, is like super strong. Like really strong, and I'm really concerned about the fight. And I don't have anything strong against it, I think, because it's just a normal type, and I don't have any fighting type moves like an idiot. So I'm trying to think of like a strategy. I don't have any fighting type, so I think all I can do is really just train, which you guys probably don't want to see, but I don't want to end the episode off here, so I'll just do some. Oh wait, can I go up here yet? No. Can I fight them? I'm gonna return to forest as far as you'll go. Alright, so Javel sketch for the Floaroma town. We're also using energy from the Valley Windworks or something. Oh, come on. I was hoping I could go up there to train a bit, but I guess not. Jealous. Oh, that's good that I can get the full experience because the grass type moves are strong against water type moves. Ah, man. This is a predicament, really. Quick claw, good stuff. Yeah, I don't want you guys to have to be forced to like watch training for the rest of the episode, but I guess we can do that until I feel like ending it. I'm really just nervous about this next fight. I remember this Glameow being very tough. I might lose somebody. I really don't want to lose somebody, but it might happen, you know? I also, if I ever lose somebody in this, because I'm a sap and like it just feels so gross in doing this, I'm not gonna release the Pokemon. I understand it's done as a sense of like, you can't cheat in the game, they'll be gone for good, situation, and also as a way of proving to like people who are watching, like, I swear I'm not using this Pokemon anymore, they're dead. But I hope you guys have enough trust in me to like know that I wouldn't do that. Like I wouldn't, because you'll see me use the Pokemon. Like I fill mostly everything other than grinding, and why would I grind a Pokemon that's supposed to be dead? You know what I mean? So like I wouldn't do that. So like I'd rather just put them in a separate box that I'll call Death. I'll retitle it Death or whatever, and that's where they'll go. I'm not gonna release them. That just feel really gross. Yeah. This might just be a short episode. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna end things off here, guys. I know it's a shorter episode than usual, but you know, sometimes they're gonna be short, sometimes they're gonna be long. But that's probably for the best because I need less, I don't have a lot of time. I'm recording this the day before it's released. Yeah, I'm just gonna end things off here. Thank you so much for watching. Let's hope I can train my Pokemon up to fight Mercury, but not too strong that I'm shooting at the game. Thank you for watching, and bye!